everyone, welcome back to Katie's Budgeting Life. I am Katie, and today we are just I'm going to talk to you guys about the debt. As you all know, I'm going through a bankruptcy, but I'm going to go through the debt that I still have, like that won't go away, so we're going to do starting points for them. I want to go through a couple things that some of the commenters had questions about as to why I wasn't filing another bankruptcy, and then just try to talk to you guys about my plan. So let's just get started. Mason got $5 for basketball, one of his games. I don't know, his dad was there and he thought he played well, so he gave him money. Well, Mason gave it to me and told me to put it in his savings. So that's what I'm doing. So we're just going to do the 5. So it'll be 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So the first thing I wanted to touch on is I had a couple people asking me, so we'll just put dead. I had a couple people asking me why I wasn't filing a Chapter 7, because a 7 is no repayment. It's basically just you admit your debts, they clear everything out, your credit goes to the crapper, and then that's it. So then you just basically start over. So the thing is, if you file Chapter 7, they are allowed to go into your assets. So they're allowed to, like, take your house, your car, whatever, anything they can do to try to get any money to repay this debt. Also, what I wanted to show you guys, this is kind of irrelevant now, but during the time that I was off of YouTube, I did start a debt payoff tracker, and I did try to a debt thing. Like, I really was worried. I mean, I have a ton, so, you know, it just keeps going and going and going and going and going and going. But anyway, I do want to say I did work hard on this, but we are just going to kind of disregard it because it's a clean slate. We're going to put this all in our past. I know it's kind of dramatic that I'm ripping it, but I just want to show that this is new beginnings. We're not going to worry about this anymore. I'm making the right steps to my future, my family's future, and this is just what I have to do. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of sad because I did work really hard on these. But it's okay. Whew. This is a mess. I am excited to have less debt and less payments and everything, so we're just going to trash that. So, hold on, let me clear this up a little bit. Hold on. So anyway, the reason why, so then, like I said, so, hold on, let me get my, okay. So when I initially had my first consultation with the lawyer, they immediately told me that I was not eligible for Chapter 7 because I have a ton of equity, not a ton, but I have like I would say at least over $60,000 in equity in my house. I didn't know my house was worth that much. I think I owe like $221,000 on the house. And then they're marketing it at like 305. So it's okay. So it's actually like 80. But anyway, if I were to file a Chapter 7, they would, I would have to sell my house. Like, there's no question. They would take they would try to sell my house, basically take all the money that I get from it and pay off my debt, and I would have to start fresh. Obviously, I can't do that. My mom lives here. My kids live here. I don't have anywhere to go. This is our home. I'm not getting rid of our home. So I really didn't have any other option than to do a 13. And I'm okay with that. Like, I'm really okay with that. I want to try to pay back as much as I can. I want to take this 5 years to really work on my debt or my budgeting and learning how to basically handle money again. I mean, I know how to handle money, but I definitely geared off, and just forgot about all my morals and everything that I remember and believe in with money. So anyway, we're going to start with Affirm. This is the like split, no matter what, this isn't going to go into the bankruptcy. So this is still something that I have to pay. So this is like, if anyone doesn't know what it is, it's all kind of like falls under the Afterpay, Klarna, Affirm umbrella where you do the split payments. Mostly all online websites offer this option now. More than likely, it's not even credit related. They just approve you. So, and then thereafter, they start approving you based off of your history with them. So it's good, but it's also bad in a sense. So with my tax return, I did pay my Afterpay off. I paid Klarna off, but I do still owe with Afterpay. My balance in total, and we're going to go through how many plans I have, but my balance is $672.24. So, and I'll go through them. So I have, don't judge me, okay? I have one through DoorDash, and this was literally my most recent one. It was like a month, maybe less than a month ago. I really wanted Chinese, and I had no money for it. And, Phil was coming over. My mom was here, the kids, everything. It was my night off, and I really wanted Chinese. So I didn't ask anybody. Like, I literally just did it on my own, and it was like $64. And I'm like, oh, they offer, great. So I just, go and do that. So anyway, I owe $22.96 to them. So let's see here. I have my calculator, I think, somewhere. Where did I put it? Oh, I never got it. Hold on a second. Okay, so let's just do 23. Let's go divided by 4. Close enough. So let's just do shapes. This, and we'll do a rectangle. And these will each be about $6 a piece. Okay. So the next one is, sorry, that paper's all over the place. All right, Walmart. Walmart is pretty self-explanatory because, that Walmart's just your catch-all for us at least. Walmart, I owe $159.40. I believe my payments are like 22, I don't know, because they're monthly. They don't even do it like bi-weekly anymore. I guess because I had such a good relationship with them. I don't know. But that's $159.40. So let's do 160 divided by, we'll do 10. Well, no, I think it's like, let's divide by 20. So we'll do 8. Okay. So let's just do a line across, and we'll divide it by 8. So I don't know if this is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. And each one is worth 20. Okay. And then the next one is booking.com. Yeah, I know. This was when I believe this was, I think, the hotel for Phil's birthday in October. I don't know. I didn't have the money and I just threw it on here. We'll do $20 for this one too. So that's, oh, they're both 8. Okay. So we'll just do the same thing. 8. So, okay, so I have the whole 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I have the whole chapter 7, chapter 13 handled. The next one is going to be Amazon. Again, I think this was like, what did I buy from Amazon? I got like some catch-all things, but then I also bought like, it was a holiday. I don't remember what holiday it was. I don't know. Anyways, that's $150. So we'll do 25. 6. Okay. So the next thing that I want to talk about is I still am going, hold on, how do I want to do 6? Let's do hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, this was 20 each. This one is going to be 25 each. So, like I said, I am still going to owe with Affirm. The next, well, I'm just going to go to the next one. So, I also wanted to bring up, this one is hotels. I don't even know what I bought with this. I'm not going to lie. How much do I owe with them? $62.14. So an update with the bankruptcy, I will talk about that. Let's do 62 divided by 6. That's fine. So basically, I submitted all the papers that need to be submitted. Everything. It was a ton of stuff. I submitted it all this weekend. I was waiting for one thing from my mortgage company, but I submitted everything. So now we have like a 2-week basically a 2-week window where we have to wait for them to write everything up, go through all my debts. Then they call me. We go through every debt together, make sure we didn't forget anything. And then, 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't do that very even, but whatever. And then basically they'll tell me what my monthly payment's going to be and if I'm okay with that. And then that should, like I said, that should be within like 2 weeks from this weekend. It's Tuesday, so we still have a week and a half to go. 34.78. Let me make sure I have enough room. Amazon 82.53. And then from there, I have to make sure that I have the payment to them in full. So let's do 35.7. No, we'll just do 3. That's fine. And then from there, I just have to make sure the payment is in full, and then they file, and then 30 days from there is when I have court. So I'm still looking like a month and a half until everything is finished, but at least in probably, hopefully 2 weeks or so, I should at least have a better understanding of how to budget, because I'll have the number in my head of what I'm going to have to pay for. So we'll just do 3 big circles, and that'll be like $11.50 a piece, give or take. Okay, so that's kind of where I'm at with the bankruptcy. You know, it's just a process. That's all. And then we'll just do like $10 a piece for this one. So what should I do? Let's do smiley faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Let me do like a actual circle so I can color it in when I pay it off. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. This is just like a really weird time, because I don't have big payments, but I'm also trying to pay the lawyer, and I'm also trying to like pay things that aren't going to go. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I'm still like trying to put my money in the right places. Okay, so this is for Affirm. The next thing, I am going to put this in here. I do owe my best friend money. I actually owed her $2,000 at one point. I've been just giving her a lot of money. And whenever I get it, I give it to her. So we'll just put best friend. And then I currently owe her $600. I am, obviously that doesn't go in the bankruptcy. I am getting a refund from my school for my Pell Grant. I do end up getting money back from that, so I'm hoping I can pay her back with that, as well as some of my Delaware refund for my taxes. So I was hoping to pay her back from my paycheck that's coming up, but I literally am going to have no overtime on this paycheck, so I'm not going to be able to really give her anything. So for this one, why don't we do like a, I don't know what this is called. A bar? I don't know. So we'll put, I don't know. I don't want to even, let's see. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2. This isn't going to be right. So we'll have to do 4 now. 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600. Okay. So we'll just do this. And we'll make this 500, 400, 300, 200 of what I owe, 100, and then paid. All right, so we're gonna do that with hers. So that's what I did for that. Also, I did want to say thank you guys so much for, I had somebody, I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot about my buy me a coffee when I was in, when I had it up, you know, a year or so ago. You guys did ask me to do the buy me a coffee, and I did do it, and then I kind of just forgot about it. And a lovely subscriber that I did reach out to and thank her sent me a very, very generous amount of money. I hope that one day I can do that for somebody. And what I did was, I actually got money from somebody that is a longtime watcher of mine. She sent me money via Cash App. So what I'm doing with that money is Ava with her daycare. It turns into summer camp. Don't get me started with this daycare. It's new owners. They've done a lot of stuff, but I've gone back and forth. I'm trying to do the best I can with Ava. Loves the daycare. And I do have help with tuition through the Maryland Scholarship Program. But all of the summer prices, you still get tuition. Like, I still have the help with tuition because I still pay, but they just put money towards it. But there's an activity fee for the summer as well as a registration fee. And I am very overwhelmed by it because the daycare, the activity fee is $595 for her age. They're going to go to Six Flags, Medieval Times, blah, blah, blah. And then I owe $175 for a registration fee. So what I'm doing is basically any money that I get from my viewers, I am putting it straight towards her summer camp. I'm going to ask her dad for some of the money. That's a lot either way. Like, cause that's like $770. She did have a Krispy Kreme fundraiser where half of what we sold is going towards the activity fee. And I was able to get like almost $200 sold. So I have $100 right now going towards that. I am withdrawing the money that I got from Buy Me a Coffee. And I'm putting that towards it. I also have the money from Cash App that I'm putting towards it. My mom was also willing to give me some money towards it, which is so grateful. So right now I probably have like almost 200 or 300 towards it. I obviously am going to put money towards it, but what I'm doing is anybody that does help me, I am just going to put it straight towards her summer camp. And that will hopefully be a load off because, like I said, I don't have any credit cards anymore. I can't do anything. I have to do it based off of my money. So very overwhelming, but like I said, you guys doing that for me just completely like calms me down a little bit and gives me a little bit less stress, and could not be any more grateful. So, and then of course, the earlier you pay it, the bigger discount you get too. I also think that they said they're doing another fundraiser in March, like popcorn or something. I don't know. So I'm going to see if I can get help with that one too. All right. So First Financial is a loan that I am going to pay off. I can't put this, I am putting this loan in the bankruptcy because my name is on it, but Phil's name is on it as well. So it falls under his responsibility to continue to pay it. However, him and I do have an agreement because he is paying the loan towards my car. My car is paid, but we got a personal loan out to pay for the car. And Phil has been paying for the personal loan, which obviously there was a little bit more money that we couldn't tell you what we did with it. But anyway, our agreement was I'll continue to pay this. He pays that. So I will be continuing to pay this on top of the bankruptcy. My minimum payment, I want to put that in there too. Minimum payment, that wasn't right, is $528 a month. It has me slotted to it being paid off in about 2.5 years. What I am hoping I can do is, hold on, let's see, 1,400. Divided by 250? No. 14, let's just do 1450 divided by 250. 56. Ugh, that's a lot. And I'm just trying to see how I can do this. But anyway, so what I'm hoping is going to happen is I'm going to be able to budget my bankruptcy payment, within my money that I get every month. Try to lower my transportation because I do want to do a video on like my expenses so you guys can see where my money is going. I am 100% doing a budget paycheck budget breakdown for this paycheck coming up on Friday. So you guys can see their money's just been kind of all over the place lately. So I think I'm just gonna do circles. Six. All right, and then we're gonna say each one is about $250 a piece. So anyway, my goal was to if I can do all that, then hopefully, I don't want to rely on it, but I am really close to being monetized again through YouTube. And I would love to try to get this, because I'm not going to have as many credit cards I'm going to have no credit cards to look at. I can 100% focus on this one. And the quicker I can pay this one off, the more money is going to open up as well. So I would love to have this paid off, to take it from 2.5 years to maybe like even 1.5 years if I can. And just throw all my money into this. So that's the goal for this one. And then the last one I'm going to do is, I got to go pick up Ava. She's got dance tonight. The last one I'm going to do is attorney fees. And right now, my balance with them, we're just going to put $2,200. I did give them $300 from one of my refunds, and we're just gonna do $100 increments, so that'll be 22. So let's do, why don't we make this, let's go with me here. B for bankruptcy. And then we make it puzzle pieces, which would be 22 a piece. So 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wait. Ah! Wait, I don't think I thought this through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This looks creepy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Perfect. So 100 a piece. And the way I'm going to pay this, because I have to have it paid in full before they file, is my mom and my sister are so graciously putting it on one of their balance transfer credit cards. So like you have a certain amount of time to pay it off with no interest. And they're going to split it to where, because I think they only have one that like has 1,800 and then, I don't know. But anyway, they're going to put it on a credit card to where I can pay it. If I pay it by November, it'll all be paid off. So with no interest. So obviously I want to work on paying this off first. My best friend as well. And then I will work on the other things. So I've got to wrap this up because I didn't realize what time it is. So I have to go. I got to get my little girl to dance. I hope this is a good starting point so you guys can see. Obviously, we're going to do one more once the bankruptcy goes through. And, you know, that'll be most important. So I hope you guys, you know, enjoyed this little catch-all video. I will be putting out a budget breakdown video shortly, within the next couple days. And yeah, so we're getting a good start. We are clearing things up. I'm trying to make my life less stressful. And you guys are coming along for the ride with me. So thank you guys so much. And until the next video. Bye-bye.